Welcome into the Locker Room Report. High school basketball officially over. Our final one, we all three decided to be at the desk today. We got a lot of good stuff to get to, some fun stuff to get to. We're wearing our red and black and white for a reason. We're going to get to that in a little bit as well. Mackenzie Blaze, Morgan Jackson, Aaron Mukes here to join you. Ladies, basketball's in the books. How we feeling?
Another sport. Another sport in the books. I'm happy with it. I think it was a great season. Obviously, we'll get into more, but it was exciting. It was thrilling.
Yeah, I second all that. I'm pleased with this year.
Yeah, we had 2 state championship teams. We talked about it yesterday on Sports Talk and again at the 11. Of course, we're going to talk about it again tonight, and we're going to, of course, start out in Homerville.
Under the bright lights of the Macon Coliseum, Clinch County's season ends the best way possible, state champions. For head coach Terrence George, a familiar stage from his playing days becomes a new legacy on the sideline, guiding the Panthers past portal. It was a grind early, but Clinch's muscle on the glass and control of the paint wore the game down, then broke it open late, turning pressure into separation over the final 16 minutes. Roll, Red, roll. The trophies headed back to Homerville.
And that's awesome for the city of Homerville. You know, if you looked out there behind us or across the court from us, man, like the whole city was there. You know, I think a couple of shops around town closed down just to be up here and support us on this journey.
It's a good feeling knowing everybody came out and supported us, and even better, we made it to the state championship and we won.
We just keep getting better. Just because we won this year don't mean it be guaranteed next year. We still got to go on the floor. We got to put in that work over the summer.
You know, we some hard trained dogs. You know, straight Clinch County dogs. Roll, Red, roll, man.
When you look at the numbers in the second half, it speaks to the dominance inside. And it isn't like Clinch is a bunch of tall guys, but the hustle and athleticism was on full display. The difference between winning and losing.
Now, in the midst of them winning and losing, this was supposed to be a 3-box. Can you bring us back up on camera too, Marcus? And we'll get to this.
Maybe I can squeeze in with Blaze.
Yeah, well, I just want to make sure we're all three on camera, and then we can go back to the video in a second because this is important. Jonah Pittman, a student athlete at Clinch County, passed away, and a lot of the students, a lot of the faculty found out during that game. I wanted to take a minute to not only remember Jonah, but also kind of give our experience interacting with him and then just showing love to him and his family and the community out there in Homerville. Blaze, your first experience with Jonah was just last Saturday in the semifinals at Fort Valley State.
Yeah, I was on the baseline. I was filming the whole game, and he was right there leading the student section, loud and proud, funny, hilarious, just bringing the energy, and it was incredible, and I know he'd be really happy with the Panthers coming out with the win for him.
Morgan, we've known Jonah a little bit longer. We've had opportunities to interact with him, whether it be at football or in the student section, which he leads for them. Just talk about your time that you spent with him.
You talk about roll, Red, roll. He bleeds the red and black. And my most fond memory of him was it last year or year before last when the girls were trying to go back-to-back in state championships. We were at Fort Valley for the Final Four, and I was walking past, and he was like, Miss Morgan, Miss Morgan, and it was a group of them. I think Al Green was maybe in that group as well, and he was like, you're our favorite, and it was just, you know, as a reporter, when not your typical demographic recognizing, you know, our demographic is an older demographic, but for him to know my name, see us on TV, appreciate our coverage, he always had the biggest smile on his face and was always supporting his Panthers. Like Blaze said, he would love this state championship for them. We knew he would have been front and center last night.
Absolutely. Yeah. He was front and center in the semifinal. He told me to go change my shirt. I was wearing the blue for Wilcox. I went and changed to the red. He got all excited. He's just an energizer for that program. I texted with former head coach Jim Dickerson, who's still kind of at the school, about him, and we just talked about, you know, how good of a kid he was, and he was friendly and always spoke to you when he saw you. And I think that speaks to some of the teenagers will walk by and they don't say anything.
Yeah.
He always spoke to us, and I think that was a really, really cool thing. Obviously a tragedy, but we do, you know, our thoughts and our prayers go out to with the Homerville community, the Clinch County Panthers Nation, and just know that we're thinking about you guys, his family, and that you guys are in our hearts tonight and going forward, and they always have our support. So.
Yeah, 100%.
So this final show and that final championship is obviously for Jonah, and I actually saw a post from Jeremy Bell earlier tonight. He said something about, like, that's my brother, posted a picture of him and like a heartbreak emoji, and it just goes to show you that guys that are now playing at Georgia, they've had that same relationship with him. So
Yeah.
speaks to who he
Thank you,
is.
Zach.
So again, our thoughts and prayers go out to everybody out there in Homerville. All right, well, it's been a year is long time to hold a promise in Rochelle. They did 365 days of waiting, working, and hearing the noise. Then the Lady Patriots walked back into March with the same plan: defend, run, and finish. The rematch with Washington Wilkes turned into a test of nerves early until Tylea Benjamin sparked it. The pressure started stealing possessions, and the game finally opened up. When it did, Wilcox County didn't blink. Poised in the moment, legs in transition, layups at the rim. 48-39 was the final at the final buzzer. And the message is still clear. This isn't a season, it's a standard. Back-to-back state champs.
It was very special. It was bittersweet, but we won, so that made it better. I feel like just knowing that we have trust in each other and knowing that we really have everybody. We're losing a point guard and a post player, but we'll be able to fill those voids just trusting in each other.
I want to be remembered as a fun team that can get out and run with you. Run with the best at that. Like, we the best of the best, so I feel like we should be remembered as the best of the best.
The future of Wilcox basketball, to stick to what we're doing. Have a good feeder program, and our eyes are set for a repeat.
It says a lot about a team when you can win, even when you're not at your best. And it really was a tough night for the Lady Pats, but their experience and toughness refused to let them lose, which also makes it very scary for teams who will be seeing these guys next year.
All right, still to come, we're going to recognize our final standouts of the high school season. Performances, so nice. We give Player of the Week out twice. Stay with us.
Two teams walked away with hardware, so of course we had to give out two Player of the Week's honors, and to say they earned it would be an understatement. From Clinch County.
Here is the Albany State University Player of the Week.
From Clinch County, showing he's more than a football player, Travian Miller delivered big time. 25 points, 12 boards, and 2 blocks. He finished the game with a big-time slam to win by 20. His performance helped the Panthers grab their first title since 1989.
And from Wilcox County, Tylea Benjamin continued to assert her dominance in the paint. A cool 20 points, 14 boards, and 5 blocks. Double-doubles and state championships are becoming the norm for Benjamin, helping the Lady Pats go back-to-back.
Corbin wanted me to, she been pressuring me to shoot the ball. I was like, no matter where I'm open. So I've been working on it a lot, like the past summer, and then during the season I've been working on it a lot. I just haven't been doing it in the game. And she been wanting me to do it and do it and do it. So I just had to come through for my team.
I've been playing with these boys my whole life. It's nothing new to me, you know. We've been playing together since we were like 8 years old, so it's just regular to me. You know, that's my regular game. Nothing special. That's what I practice for.
Miller being only a sophomore and Benjamin a junior, it's safe to say we can expect big things from both these two in the coming years.
Two really, really good players that we expect to see a lot of highlights from next year as well. So congratulations to them winning our final Player of the Year honors for basketball. That officially wraps up the high school basketball season, but the work on the hardwood doesn't stop there. For years, the Community Heroes game has kicked off the jam-packed All-Star Weekend. Teachers, coaches, doctors, you name it, all took to court Friday evening. No matter the profession, they showed what the South is all about: community and working together despite the differences, and we all know nothing brings people together like sports. WALB did have multiple participants, including
I said it has had multiple
Oh, okay.
including.
Oh, okay, yes. We've seen Theo Dorsey. I thought you were trying to be funny.
No, I really wasn't. Your name is in there as
Morgan
well.
Jackson, myself. This year, our very own Mackenzie Blaze made her debut, and no star shined brighter than her.
You know what? That's right, Aaron. Blaze opened up her scoring with a nice free throw in the first half. 2-for-1 special, so 2 points for her there. And y'all already know she was banging down there. Paint bucket, no good, but she kept on working. She was like the little engine that could, y'all. She kept on trying. Women's 2-on-2 here. Hand down, man down, Blaze for the 2. My girl was giving the Community Heroes all she had. Okay, second half, still working to find her shot. If nothing else, she made it to the line off the missed free throw. Give it back to her, finishing on the left side.
Okay.
Like I said, she was working all night long. Game on the line. Blaze delivers, and the orange team wins. and I caught up with the Mackenzie Blaze after the big win. I'm here with my MVP, the Mackenzie Blaze. Blaze, you were working tonight.
Yeah, I told you guys I was going to do something in the paint. The shots weren't falling, but I was drawing the fouls. Could have made some free throws, would have been a different game, but I had fun out there.
What was your mindset tonight? You talk about the shots not falling. You kept working, you were able to get the game winner.
That felt great. The little backdoor cut, that felt great. I loved who I was playing with. My mindset was just to go out there and have fun. The rest would come, and it didn't really come till the end, but it was fun.
Your first time playing basketball in a long time. How did it feel to be back on the court?
I'm out of shape. I'll be at Tony's on Monday morning, don't you worry, but it felt great. Just again, no pressure, good for the community. It was great to meet a bunch of faces that I've seen around but didn't really get to meet. It was awesome. I love it.
Yeah, you talk about playing in the Community Heroes basketball game. What does it mean to you to now be one of the faces of the Good Life City?
Yeah, it's awesome. I started here in news, so I covered a bunch of these community events, and then getting to play in this is just fantastic. And like I said, meeting all those people, it was great. I had a great time. I hope they have me back.
I was about to say, next year, would you come back?
Yeah, but I'm vying for MVP.
Okay.
Yeah.
She was snubbed. Got to give it to her next year.
Aaron Mukes doing a bunch of this all game, flapping those jaws. His first play in foul, even mouthing off at the ref. I mean, what else would you expect from Aaron Mukes?
I'm physical.
The announcer said he was going to miss a bunch of layups, and well, he certainly was not wrong. Nonetheless, a nice team performance from our fearless sports director. Nice pass right here. Our girl's going to go to work. Aaron gave the assist on that one, but like the lower third says, we just left wanting more from Mr. Mukes tonight.
Listen, I had a lot of people on my team that were vying for MVP, so I decided to take a back seat to them. I saw early they were very competitive, and the girls were super competitive. And I don't know, I just didn't feel right today. I was less aggressive.
It's okay.
But that's okay. I had a lot of fun. My team won. I'm now 3-0 in this thing.
Yeah.
Or 3 times in a row?
It's either 2 or 3. I can't remember.
Like every year I've played, my team's won. So I don't know if and we win, say, championships here. I'm a winner no matter what.
Right.
I might not contribute the way it needs to be contributed, but you didn't have any of my rebounds in there, so I want to talk to you about that. Because I did rebound.
A lot of lip service, right, Blaze?
I rebounded well. Blaze, you're supposed to.
No, you were getting boards for sure. You missed a couple wide open shots. I was like, take your shot, do your thing. But
I just missed the
he's
layups.
a selfless player.
I'm really a deep shooter. That's what it is. I'm a deep shooter. You got to let me catch me on the wing. No, I had a lot of fun. It was a great, great event, and there's more to come. They have a day full of events on Saturday. It starts at 8 a.m. and it runs through the whole day. So make sure you go check it out at Albany State West Campus. When we come back, we are going to be counting down our top plays of the week. Stay with us. Welcome back into the final locker room report of the high school basketball season. We're going to switch gears. We're going to do some top plays. They're not all basketball top plays, but I wonder if Blaze's game winner made the cut. Let's find out. So. Let's start with play number 5. And we're actually going to start on the diamond. Earlier this week, Coffee's Ben Fussell. Watch him flash to leather. Maybe he should be in the World Baseball Class and helping the U.S. Doubles up the runner. He leaps up. Nice little leaps there. Shows his athleticism. And then doubles up the runner. And this one had 20 runs scored in the game, but TCC would take it 13-7.
Number 4, Ben Hutcherson, the perfect shot over the goalkeeper. That ball flying like the Eagles. Sherwood wins big, 10-0.
My favorite play right here, Coach Keon Battle showing off for Randolph Clay. Jump stop. You got to see this again. We got to see it in slow-mo.
The too little is killing me.
Right there, off the board.
The too little is killing me.
The cutoff is killing me.
Tongue out, I love it.
All right, play number 2. Here it is. Blaze with the game winner. The backdoor cut was beautiful. And
Nasty.
It was girl on girl, right? It was girl to girl.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. 10-point play as Team Orange
Yeah.
takes it. Let's check out our top play.
And our top play of the week, none other than the Travian Miller, slammed it down with authority. Clinch County won big in this one, 20 points sealed with that nice dunk by number 1.
Roll, Red, roll. It's been a great hoop season. We are not done. Next week, we're going to start baseball and soccer. Locker room reports starting next week, every day at 7:30. Sports Talk will be live on digital, WALB.com, and the WALB app. So make sure you're starting to watch with us and follow those push alerts. And as we head out of here, we're going to show the video of Jonah Pittman one more time. One of the best student sections around, led by the man at Clinch County. Blaze, final words.
He was just flashing ring me all night long, and the Panthers, they did it, and they did it for him.
I feel like God has a plan, and I feel like he knew that they were going to win that one for Jonah.
Definitely in our hearts, Jonah, you and your family and all of the Clinch County community. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, South Georgia.